Now, with the Super Bowl just days away, soon many sports fans' attention will turn to college basketball and March Madness. Now, if you're planning on filling out a bracket this year, maybe you should enter this contest that features a $1 billion prize. Quicken Loans is offering the $1 billion prize to a person who submits the perfect bracket for this year's NCAA tournament. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett, he's the one backing the contest. Sadly, the chances of winning are even worse than your Powerball odds, but somebody's got to win. If you do not have a perfect bracket, Quicken will also pay out $100,000 to the 20 contestants who score the best.
First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, it will be easy to spell cold over the next few days. Very simply, it is going to be cold. You could also use frigid, Arctic. Just don't use polar vortex. It'll get me upset. Anyway, we have some folks, good news. Power has been restored to a lot of Warren Rural Electric customers. We still have one little area, though, and this is right on the Logan County, Butler County line up Kentucky 79. There's still about 100 folks there that are Warren Rural Electric customers that are without power, but they're all about 96% complete on getting that restored. So that is some very good news. Those that are still watching us on streaming, you can do that anytime, by the way, and still keep up with the newscast, which is a really neat thing to do. If you if you have your device all powered up and ready. That's just you know, that's knowing the weather before it knows you in these kind of situations when it gets this cold and we have some snow. There's all kinds of things that can happen. As you saw 2 weeks ago, power can go out. We had gusty winds yesterday that toppled over a few trees on some power lines. I mean, anything, when it gets this cold and this kind of a winter situation, you normally think about power outages and trees going down and stuff like that during severe weather and the warmer season, tornadoes and severe storms and straight line winds, but it can also happen in the wintertime, as you can see. So thankfully, and hats off to everybody at Warren Rural Electric for getting everything back up and running, including our tower, which is out in Richardsville. 6 degrees is what we're showing right now in Bowling Green. Let's see some other numbers that are out there this morning. First, the wind chill advisory, which means the numbers are going to go down as far as how it feels against your body. That's a problem because the winds are going to pick up tonight and during the day tomorrow. So for our westernmost counties, wind chill advisory through noon on Thursday for locations like Greenville, Central City, Madisonville, Calhoun, Elkton, Hopkinsville. This means sub-zero wind chills. In other words, below zero, 5 to 10 degrees below zero in some cases when the winds are really whipping around. Now, here are the current digits, and I do mean digits, single-digit temperatures this morning. It's 3 in Munfordville, 4 at the Mesonet site in Hodgenville, 5 up in Hardinsburg and Litchfield. It is 4 in Scottsville. It is only 8 in Franklin at this hour. And we see finally some double-digit temperatures out to our west. But there's not going to be much recovery today. In fact, we're only going to make the mid-20s, if that. And that's around the Green River Lake area. This forecast, 25 Campbellsville, maybe 27 for Columbia, 26 for Greensburg. By the way, the Powerball jackpot for tonight estimated to be at $131 million. The Mega Millions drawing, well, according to the Kentucky Lottery website, it is to be determined. So I'll just put question marks there. Maybe they're going to spring something on us like 10 billion. No, they won't do that. Here's the live view down Scottsville. We can all wish, can't we? Still seeing a lot of snow there along 231 as you head out to I-65. A clear start, though, and it's that clear sky that's helped us fall all the way to 8 degrees. Good news is it feels like 8. No wind chill factor to deal with this morning. Tomorrow morning will be a different story. Russellville, you're starting out at 9 degrees this morning. You've had a low of 4. According to the Mesonet site there in Logan County. Franklin, you're starting out at 8 with a clear sky, and that's as low as you've been as far as temperature. And Litchfield, you're at 5, but you have been as cold as 4 degrees there in Grayson County. 7 at the airport. See even colder conditions off to the north where there's a big snowpack. We're almost 30 degrees colder than yesterday. at this hour. Snow flurries are gone. We're going to see a nice day today. There's the next Clipper system coming in, and with it will be a reinforcing shot of Arctic air that is going to stay with us for really the rest of the work week. We'll get another reinforcing shot later in the week, but it's going to be fairly quiet here. There could be a few flurries with that tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, but it's the cold temperature and the wind that is going to be the big weather story over the coming days. Mostly sunny, cold today. We'll try to get up close to, well, near 30, we'll say. 10 tonight, and it could get colder than that. Then tomorrow, only up to 20. Very frigid conditions with that next Clipper. Maybe a flurry or two out of that. Down to 6 tomorrow night, 28 Friday. We recover all the way to 43 on Saturday. But just as we do that, and even for Sunday, here's that next system coming in. A little chance of light rain over to light snow. And then the cold happens again for the beginning of next week.